pretty excited for this. We're down in Orange County in Costa Mesa. I'm an Orange County guy, so it's just good to be back home. But just looking forward to a good camp. Guys have been excited. They worked really hard in the winter, spring, and summer. So I think that they're just looking forward to finally being able to get on the field and actually practice.
Why did you pick this spot?
More of availability, kind of. I just knew I wanted to be somewhere where we could have grass and still have fans be able to come out and see us.
Didn't want to do San Bernardino again?
It just wasn't available for us, but that was an option. I promise you.
Is this kind of toughen them up like San Bernardino?
I don't think I'm really looking for toughness. I have a lot of tough guys, but it's more of the connection. There's a lot of new coaches and players, so I just wanted to find a way to make us be able to just to connect. Eat 3 meals with each other, just close.
What kind of bonding activities do you guys have planned maybe for the early parts of camp?
Once they start coming, I'll start doing those too.
It's 68 degrees and San Bernardino is like 109, so you can't beat this, right?
I mean, we were going to get the same thing in Westwood too. So
Okay.
it wasn't really a toughness from a weather aspect, but I think that due to the fact that we play at the Rose Bowl, we have a lot of away games. Anywhere, anybody, anytime. That's kind of how we approach it.
You got an off day tomorrow already, like it's the finals?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you going to handle, like, obviously you're staying off campus, so you're going to have like a strict curfew, bed checks, how are you going to do all that stuff?
Same thing, curfew, bed checks, the exact same thing we did last season. Because they stayed in Woodland Hills at the Hilton last year, and we bussed them in just so they could still have camaraderie, lunch together. So same thing. They already understand. We went through all the procedures last night. They understand bed checks, what have you. We're here just a business trip for 60 days.
The guys get to choose their roommates? Or
No, I mix match offense and defense.
How much do you expect to throw at Nico, in fall camp, knowing you're a month away from the game? Is it going to more play by ear type of thing as far as how much you can handle, or is there a set script?
I think he's picked up pretty much a lot of the offense. They were able to get a crash course and just continue to go into the rest of the quarterbacks. He's been doing really well just in some of the player run stuff and then a couple of the practices that we were able to get.
Are there certain positions where you're really looking for still kind of like who's going to be the starter, or what the...
I would say a lot of positions are, but I'm just happy that we have depth. So there's more of a competitive atmosphere at your position. It's not just I'm the guy, and so it just feels good that there's more guys that can push a starter, even if he did start last season, but somebody can push him this year. And that's what we want to do, because competition makes everything better.
What are you looking at guard?
Who or what?
Yeah, who's kind of in that competition?
Just bigger guys that are strong. Arbella's going to be in there, Fontu, DeGiorgio, Taka, Noah. So there's a few guys in that rotation that can get in there and play well. So we're excited to see who ends up coming in. What's the best 5?
And then I know Ruben was still kind of working his way back in spring. How ready is he for the start of camp?
Good to go. I feel good about what Ruben was able to do towards the end of spring. And then he had a pretty good summer also.
When you say Garrett, do you foresee him going back and forth between tackle and guard, or do you think he'll stick at one or the other?
Probably back and forth. We just want to find a way to get the best 5 on the field. So finding ways to just get guys to be versatile. So last season really scared us a lot, losing 3 tackles. So we kind of just want to make sure everybody can play multiple positions.
You mentioned fans coming out here, but technically this is closed, right? So is this just invited friends of the program type thing? Okay. Are there any concern with no fans and we don't really have much to do with it? Some of the buzz that you've created recently might fade a little bit?
No, not really, because we're here to work. 60 minutes to come out and really be able to put a good product out there on the field. And it'll be quick 16, get back out there and get to our fans and let them see.
Have you got grass field and back on campus, how that's going?
It's going good. When I just left, it was dirt. So I think the next phase after that is grass.
If you know that they're still on schedule, or
I would assume so. Nothing that's got baptized or anything, but no matter whatever happens, we're not going to get routed. The field's not ready. Then we have grass and drain, and we also have a high-end field, 300 to 400-yard field. We're pretty much prepared for whatever situation happens.
Is there anything changing with the structure of the fields? Like, is it 100 yards now or anything like that?
Most definitely, we will have a 100-yard grass field.
so it's going to go the other way.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go Poly to Lade.
Okay, so one field or two?
One field and then two smaller fields, two turf fields.
How big will those ones be?
Not sure.
The importance of getting back to grass instead of turf fields.
We play on grass. It's just mostly just. I kind of want to emulate what we're going to play in everything. You know, so we're playing on tomorrow's going to play on grass. Going away, it's grass or turf. It's just, but just to save their legs, you know. And I'm getting over turf. So turf is hard.
It seemed like there was a little bit of movement with the Caden Robbins situation yesterday. Did you, are you in touch with him, or how's that kind of
What's
going?
happening? We've talked to him. We kind of anticipated that happening, that part. But we're just looking forward to his next ruling that's coming forward. He's still training, and we're looking forward to it finally getting here and part of our team.
Would you say you're optimistic it'll work out, or how would you
Most
kind of
definitely.
characterize
I'm still positive.
Okay.
Still
As far as players either limited or unavailable today, any notable players that are being held out?
There's a couple guys that might have some nicks and bruises from the end of summer, but nothing too serious. You know, maybe just a couple growing stuff like that, but nothing too serious.
Is there anybody who's not here who's on the roster?
No, everybody's
Who are you anticipating factoring into that backup quarterback job of the competition?
It's mostly just to see who just is able to command, perform, get the best out of their reps. Really, you know, it's a lot of young guys that haven't had real game experience. So we're just going to put them through the ringer and just see who comes out. But I'm excited about that rookie.
Weston Court, what's his mission status?
Weston is on his mission, and we'll see him in a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, a year and a half. I think he's in South America. No? Yeah, I don't want to say, I don't remember.
So in a year and a half, that means like spring of 2020.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
don't know. Something.
That's the way the math works.
Okay.
Remember back in Vegas, I asked you about multi-year contracts. You mentioned, we'll take you back in LA. Can you? Is there an update on that, or?
Well, technically, we're in Costa Mesa, and that is Orange County.
That is true.
So when we do get back to LA, we can circle back with that question.
We anticipated you saying that.
I'm glad you guys know me, so that works out.
You got like JV on running back room, being former running back coach, former running back here. What have you seen explosiveness wise? I mean, you had a pretty good year at Cal last year.
Dynamic. And it's the perfect complement to Burger. You know, I think that they're going to be a good 1-2 punch, whichever way it goes. But he has a skill set that is just explosive. So, you know, he's a guy that can get the ball and go 7 anytime. So we're just looking forward to giving him opportunities to make plays.
Just following up on Nico a little bit, have you talked to him about, the playbook and gotten a sense of where his mastery is of it and things like that?
Yeah, he's pretty much grasping the playbook right now. I feel confident. We haven't had to hold back on anything. I know at least he has these first 2 installs down pretty well. So just looking forward to just getting him out of here and just watching him come in. He just has a presence to him. It's different.
Your second fall campus coach. Is there anything you've just kind of done differently to help prepare yourself for this year versus last year?
Oh, man. It's just everything, really. I think just really me having the experience of doing it before has really helped me, just feel comfortable, a little more comfortable in everything that you do. Team meetings, media day, recruiting, it's all new, so I just feel comfortable now because I've done it for 4 years.
Okay.
Is there an update on the recruiting coach standings that you had talked about?
I would probably stay. I don't want to say any updates because they're going to get on me. These guys back there. But I would say the rankings are probably still where they were at.
Okay.
You're getting Coach Quan in with this group. What have you seen kind of a younger coach, very different than Juan Castillo? So what is kind of that edge that he's bringing to this offensive line?
I was nervous at first, because being following such a prestigious NFL coach, that was tough. But I think I just got the right guy. He brings the energy. The kids gravitate to him. He's a great recruiter, and they just believe. So I'm excited for him. Because he's somebody that actually wants to prove that he's a big-time online coach. And I think I kind of like that he has that chip on his shoulder.
Have you seen a different emphasis with him early on with the guys?
It's just my first pillar, the discipline, just the accountability, holding them accountable to everything, whatever the standard is that they have made for themselves, he's holding it to them.
Awesome. Thank you very